Hi guys. The University of Alabama football program celebrated a successful National Early Signing Day on Wednesday, securing 23 talented players for the class of 2024. Crimson Tide head coach Nick Saban expressed satisfaction with the quality of the class, but also indicated the possibility of additional additions as the recruiting cycle continues. Currently, 2 prospects committed to Alabama, 5-star receiver Ryan Williams and 3-star linebacker Quentin Reese, plan to sign their letters of intent in February. The question remains, who else can the Tide attract before officially shifting focus to the class of 2025? Among the remaining prospects for the 2024 class is Zay Mincy, a 4-star defensive back from Daytona Beach, Florida who is considered the 4th best safety in his class. Mincy signed his letter of intent on Thursday and will announce his final decision between Alabama, Miami, Florida or Florida State on January 6 at the All-American Bowl. Another relevant name is Daniel Hill, a 4-star running back from Meridian, Mississippi. Hill, who has already signed his paperwork, will reveal his choice between Alabama, Mississippi State or South Carolina during the All-American Bowl. The class also features Tristan Jernigan, a 4-star linebacker from Tupelo, Mississippi, who, despite his initial commitment to Texas A&M, is reevaluating his decision following changes to the university's coaching staff. Saban expressed a desire to bolster the offensive line position, and although the Tide lost top prospect Jordan Seaton and developing tackle Favor Edwin, the team will likely explore the transfer portal to address other emerging needs. In the recruiting picture for the class of 2025, DJ Pickett, a 5-star safety, narrowed his list of finalist schools to 5: Alabama, Georgia, Miami, Michigan, and Oregon. Pickett, ranked 7th in his class, plans to visit the University of Alabama again in January. Alabama used signing day as an opportunity to advance negotiations with top prospects in the 2025 class by sending custom graphics. One notable example was directed at Jabari Antoine, a 4-star cornerback from Louisiana. The Crimson Tide currently holds the 2nd overall class for 2025 with 8 commitments. In this context, the efficiency of Alabama's recruiting program continues to be a strength, demonstrating its ability to attract promising talent and maintain a prominent presence on the national stage. The success of the class of 2024 and the proactive approach to the class of 2025 reflect Alabama's continued commitment to pursuing excellence and strengthening its position as a powerhouse in college football. Now the opinion of the news. The quality of the 2024 class highlights Alabama's ability to attract high-level talent, cementing its reputation as an elite destination for young players. The strategic approach to securing additional commitments in the class of 2025 shows the coaching team's long-term vision, anticipating the team's future needs. Sending personalized graphics highlights Alabama's commitment to making meaningful connections with prospects, demonstrating a personalized approach to recruiting. I want to see your comments at the end of the video too.
And there's more. Alabama's Rose Bowl rout against Michigan on New Year's Day could have significant implications in the hypothetical national championship betting markets. If the Crimson Tide overcomes the Wolverines, they will emerge as favorites to win the title, speculation in sports betting circles indicates. It would be a poetic outcome if Alabama, after facing challenges and improving throughout the season, found a way to face Texas on the big national championship stage. The Longhorns were responsible for one of the most impressive victories of the season, defeating the Crimson Tide 34-24 at Bryant-Denny Stadium during Week 2. Since that loss, Alabama has shown notable improvement on both sides of the ball. Jalen Milroe, a key player in the attack, underwent a significant improvement in his performance. Early in the season, the quarterback struggled, throwing 4 interceptions in the first 5 games, many of them resulting from an over-reliance on deep passes. However, the Tide's offensive line showed impressive progress, overcoming the difficulties seen in the opening months of the season. The recent victory over Georgia's solid defensive line, which resulted in 114 rushing yards, reflects Alabama's dominance in the trenches. If this positive trend persists against Michigan, it will be a crucial factor in an eventual rematch against the Longhorns. The offensive line is a fundamental piece in the Crimson Tide's strategy, and consistent performance in this area can be decisive. If Alabama can overcome back-to-back challenges against Georgia and Michigan's defensive lines, Nick Saban's confidence in his team's ability to prevail in the trenches will be remarkable. The hypothetical confrontation against Texas in the national championship would therefore become a narrative of redemption and affirmation for Alabama. The ability to adapt and overcome adversity throughout the season would be proof that the Crimson Tide have not only learned from their losses, but also emerged as a dominant and resilient force. Now the opinion. Notable evolution. Alabama's evolution since losing to Texas during Week 2 is noteworthy. The ability to adjust strategies and improve on both sides of the ball reflects the team's resilience and determination. Consistent offensive line performance. The consistent and dominant performance of the Crimson Tide offensive line in recent games is a crucial factor. This solidity in the trenches can be a significant difference in decisive games. Redemption narrative. A potential rematch against Texas in the national championship would provide a compelling redemption narrative for Alabama. The ability to overcome adversity and show growth throughout the season would be a highlight for the team and its leadership. People are betting big on Alabama, I believe, and what do you think? Comment.